to my channel. Welcome back. Like, I know it's been ages and it's for good reasons, I promise. Today I'm going to be talking about one of the reasons why I've been away for quite a while. I think I haven't posted a video in like 2 months now, and that is because I've been juggling between work and writing an exam. So now I'm going to be talking about that exam, which was IELTS or IELTS or IELTS. Please do not leave without subscribing. I'm trying to grow my channel and get to like 500 subscribers before the end of September, so please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. IELTS stands for International English Language Testing System, and if you're one of those people that plan to work abroad or migrate, you'll be kind of familiar with this exam, or you'll be hearing about this exam. It is a test of your English competence. That's to know how well you can communicate in English language. The exam is divided into 4 parts: the speaking, the listening, the reading, and the writing test. Those are the 4 aspects that your English is going to be tested. For the general IELTS, it's mostly taken by people that want to migrate to countries like Canada through express entry. I don't know if you've heard of express entry, but you can go and find out what it's about. So most times, if you're going to go to Canada through express entry, you're going to need to write a general IELTS exam, not the academic. While the academic is written by people who want to work in a foreign country and join their professional bodies, such as nurses, doctors, and it's also used for aspiring students. So if you want to go do your masters, and further your education, you might be required to write an academic IELTS. But the main thing, or the cocoa, is that you get information about the type of IELTS you're supposed to write. Don't just rush and go and write anyone before you find out what is required of you. So you communicate with either your school or your professional body, and they will give you the accurate information. Please do not go ahead to write this exam if you're not sure, so that you'll not waste your money. Now, speaking about money, the catch is that British Council is 75,000 naira. It costs 75,000 naira, while IDP costs 73,000 naira. So that's a cheaper option, and guess which one I went for? I went for the cheaper option, which is IDP, and I can tell you that I got maximum satisfaction from their services and everything. Now, this one caused a lot of confusion for me, and I had to research a lot before I finally booked for my exam. For British Council is one of the first, or it was the first and most popular organization that used to organize IELTS in Nigeria, and it is by British Council, so it's a UK organization, while IDP is an Australian organization. Now, just note that there is no difference between the testing system, the exams, and everything, the questions, the marking, like it is all the same. I used to get very confused, but that's just what it is. There's no difference. The only difference is the price. You can feel free to make your own inquiries. You can visit the 2 sites and check which one is which one you'll be more comfortable with. So I'm going to leave the links to British Council and IDP in the description box below, so you can go and check them out. Like, just read through the site and you get all that you need. Last, I'm going to be talking about in this video are the things that you should consider before you pick a date, before you pick or choose a date for your exam. Before you pick a date for your exam, you should consider having the requirements, and also consider how prepared you are. Now, first of all, one of the major requirements to take IELTS exam is that you must possess an international passport. So if you don't have an international passport, you should start working towards getting one first before you start thinking of choosing a date, so that you don't have a situation where you've picked a date and then your passport process is taking longer than required and then you start running around. You understand? So you must have an international passport first, and that one is under process on its own. Okay, I don't know if I can make a video about that, but if you want me to make a video about that, you can indicate that in the comment section. But other than that, you need to have an international passport. Then but you must have an international passport that is not expired. You need to consider your location. You do not want to pick a location that is very far from you, and this might cause you to miss your tests, to get there very late, because depending on the center you choose, you might not be allowed to go in after a particular time that was given. So you need to choose a test location that is very close to you. And also, I would suggest, I don't know how, it might not be convenient, it was not really convenient for me, but I would suggest that you visit your test location before your exam date. That one is by the way, but I'm just giving you like a heads up, so that you can look out for things that you'll be comfortable with. Do they use, you can ask questions like whether they would use headphones in your center and stuff like that, so you won't be caught off guard or unawares. So you can visit just to get familiar with the route, so that you don't get missing on that day. So another thing you should consider is your level of preparedness. Now this one is very paramount. 75 or 73,000 is not small money. So you'd have to consider how prepared you are before you pick a date. Or you can actually like just speculate, like, okay, I'm going to have a lot of time to practice, in 2 months or 1 month, depending on how sound you think your English is. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, but just try and like speculate how long it will take for you to be prepared for the exam. Another thing you need to consider is your schedule. Now, if you're a 9 to 5 worker, if you work shifts like most nurses do and everything, you need to consider the time that you would have to practice. If you work Mondays to Fridays, and then your Saturday you also pick up locum shifts here and there, you don't have time. You need to consider your schedule so that you can check how long it will take you to actually practice and be prepared. So consider your schedule. Very, very, very important. Consider that before you even pick a date. That's what I'm telling you guys. In my next video, I'll be discussing about the practical tips, and I'll also be sharing my actual test experiences, and I'll also be sharing my test score. Okay, I'll be sharing my test score and all of that. So, but for now, I hope you understand what I've shared, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. So see you in my next video. Bye.